are the devastating, the defile. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Dynasty.
I'm through with standing in line. The clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be.
Tell me what you want.
Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop bosses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just won't eat, and we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with the bleached blonde hair. And well, hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. Might even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in this top.
Wow. I mean,
Look who it is.
Dynasty gets to host a Backyard Weekly News. Wow. I
I
mean,
feel blessed. I really do.
I know. This is great. I'm excited. You know. If everybody don't know me out there, I am C.J Lennon.
And I am the infamous Mike Swag.
You know, the Dynasty. If you don't know that, I don't know
The
what
one
to
and
tell you.
only
Dynasty. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm going to talk to all you fans out there about talking about the GWC real quick. Just right quick. Everybody knows GWC stands for Georgia's Wrestling Circuit. That has changed.
Yes.
We have New York City part of us. Canada groups, New Jersey, pretty much everywhere around the world. We are not Georgia's Wrestling Circuit no more. We are the Global Wrestling Circuit. Still GWC, but global.
Yeah.
That's how we stand nowadays. Not Georgia only. Now, to all the fans out there, GWC fans, the Backyard Weekly News will start airing all the time on the GWC page. Sorry we took you off. I had to clean up some mess. That's all. We just had to clean some mess up and stuff like that. That's pretty much how to do it, you know.
Yeah, that's how we
But
do
I
it.
mean, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
We're gonna move on.
I got a
and we're-
surprise for CJ. He probably didn't even know that we was gonna do this, but we're going to be starting GWC Hall of Fame Legacy. Yeah, I know, it's kind of shocking. We already have our first class of inductees. I will name them at the moment. First, you have a guy who's very, very highly, I look up to him in a way. He's a very skilled announcer, very passionate wrestler. You have the California Kid. He's responsible for bringing a lot of this together.
He's in the Hall of Fame Legacy?
Yes.
Oh man, that is good.
It gets more interesting.
Really? It's more?
Next we have a retired wrestler, the Pike, hardcore legend, has done a lot of things to help put the GWC on the map in AWS, which I think is no longer. But
I believe so. It's
yeah,
hard to say, but we appreciate everything AWS has done.
And
they made it to what it was.
Yes. And we have another former AWS wrestler, Mike Cross.
Wow, Mike Cross?
Yes. He's very, very
wow, that's exciting.
Yeah, he's a very exciting wrestler. He has a different array of moves. It's very, very big for him. But next, we have a guy named C.J Lennon. Let it out.
I'm in the Hall of Fame?
Yes, you are. In the first class.
In the first class of 2009?
Yes, the first class.
Whew.
You let it soak in, man. And also, we have a guy who is really, he's being inducted because he brought a lot to BWE since he's been here, but he's also brought a lot to GWC, and he's a veteran wrestler who feel like this will be big for him. But we have the Widowmaker going in as well.
Wow, that's shocking.
Yes, it is.
That's really shocking. Why is it always I'm first and he's always the next one? I don't understand it. Why is it? Why? One reason. Why is this on my paper?
Because it was meant for me to say and for you to find out. That's fine.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. ladies and gentlemen, as you hear it, the class of 2009,
It's big.
me, myself, the Widowmaker, California Kid, the Pike, and also the Suicide All-Star, Mike Cross.
Yeah, it's really
That's big.
Well, look,
Wow.
we hopefully we're gonna have a ceremony for these guys. We want y'all to stay open for that, so we can let you know if that's gonna happen. But moving on to further news, I know it's gonna take a minute for that to simmer down. But we have 2KW having a huge match between FNB and Sight. It's gonna be big because the only way to win this match is to knock your opponent out.
And you got a dog collar match?
A dog collar.
Oh man, that match is gonna be brutal. I cannot wait to see that match. And also, I don't know if you've noticed, but them two face each other in a first blood match. But I thought it was really funny because it'd be pretty much like what I would do. Go in a match, you know, you only get hit about 4 or 5 times and throw fake blood and blow. Oh, I'm bleeding, ref. I'm bleeding. You know, I'd do the same thing if I was in the ring with him. I mean, you see how big that guy is.
This guy is a monster. You have to go to the 2KW page and look at some of these guys' matches. He is an absolute beast. I've seen him.
He's dangerous.
He's a dangerous guy.
And going on, ladies and gentlemen, this is big news. This is off the storylines. This is off work. The GWC, well, the BWE superstar, the Rise Today superstar, as y'all know, is Stunt, is issued a huge challenge to the War Tigger, David Potter, in a real MMA match. Now, BWE stands for Breakthrough Wrestling Entertainment, but this match is going to stand out more than the GWC, anything out there. It'd be like the UFC backyard of UFC.
Yeah, it'd be something like that.
I don't think is there anything out there. I really don't think so.
See, really, what this is bringing is two guys with similar wrestling backgrounds, but Mr. Potter has claimed to be have had MMA fights before, and Stunt is a guy who doesn't back down from it.
I should know this.
He's making a challenge, so you should know.
Oh yeah, and especially him being an amateur wrestler. Now I know David Potter. I'm not trying to take sides, but David Potter is a amateur wrestler. You know, if y'all go to if you've seen some of his matches, he used to have high school wrestling matches on his page. Don't exactly know what his page is, but if you type in David Potter, I'm sure it'll pop up for you. But I mean, that's just huge. The first ever type of MMA match in the backyard. I can't wait to see that one. If he ever accepts the challenge, which I hope he does.
I hope he does.
I'd like to see this.
I love to see a fight, a real fight.
Win or lose, I'm not going to be mad about nothing. I just get to see a real fight. But moving on, we're going to talk about something I really don't want to talk about, but the Pike's retirement.
Yes.
If everybody has seen the video out there. And also I like to give shout outs to who made that video, and was California Kid, Nelson. It was a great video. Sad song, but great video. And everything you've done, Pike, I pretty much appreciate everything you've done for this sport.
This guy, he basically was the tough guy of the GWC. He brought the toughness. I'm talking about, this is a guy in the hardcore match that would do things that I wouldn't do.
That's true.
I'm just being a man and saying that he did some things that I wouldn't do. You also got to give a shout out to George Boy Kurt Killian.
Yes, you do.
Who came up with the victory against the Pike. That's huge for him. But
yeah, that's especially now being the undisputed hardcore champion in GWC. That's huge.
Yeah, that's big.
That's really huge. You know, and going out there to all you fans out there for Battleborn Wrestling. Now, this one's gonna be a shocker. Everybody loves Battleborn Wrestling. BWE is coming together for the first Battleborn Wrestling show for you guys. The first ever. Rad Hazard himself will be commentating that match. I can't wait for that. I don't know what match that's going to be yet until it falls into place, but there will be a match. Be looking out for that because it's coming soon. So, you know,